Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Count Christo and this is the Roman Reclamation campaign. We find ourselves in a rather tumultuous time in our nation. Our former king, emperor in fact, autocrator, passed away, leaving no heir. Fortunately the guy that has replaced him is pretty good. 264, I don't think I'd actually fully appreciated that before. He's a pretty good ruler. Not good for admin points, which is less than ideal because that's the most important to us right now. But good, very, very good on Diplo skill. He'll definitely see us catching up on our diplomatic technology. That's excellent. Those of you that stuck around to the very end of last episode when I was fiddling with event files know that I was trying to learn how to do this, which I can now do. Aha! I can transition. I only had to, do YouTube for like, what, a year and 6 months or so before I realised how you could do this. Oh, it's not scrolling though. When I scroll, it doesn't scroll. Alright, never mind. I've learnt nothing, apparently. Alright, I'll look at that between this episode and the next one. Never mind. Anyway, so I looked at the Civil War event, and there are some positives. You do get a bunch of stability when it ends. But there are enough events that can fire that make you lose stability during it that I don't think it would be worth it. Plus, it gives, crazy local unrest. So I think we're just going to have to let some time go. Try and stabilize the old-fashioned way. Education dropped back down again. That's to be expected. Sorry, I had to be paused for a second there. Just clear my throat. Looking forward to being able to get the state done up here. Oh, there's actually a local art and culture centre up here. Cool. Are we up to the second tier of art level yet? No, just level 1. I think there are 3 levels. Don't know how you see though. Wait, no, I do know how you see. You can see it in the court, I think. Yes. No, there's just the art power bonuses that you can get. Okay. Cool. Okay. Merchant guild in the province is completed. Interesting. A merchant guild. I did not know. Interesting. Oh yeah, I didn't build that. That must have been the burgers. Nice. That's very satisfying knowing they're building stuff. Great place for a merchant guild too, because we need a bit more urban pop to get the most out of this corporation guild. Nearly done the corporation guild in Constantinople. Fantastic. We need 40 for claims still, I think, right? 36. Okay, why? Citizen service. Oh, that's coring cost, sorry. Oh, expansion capacity. No, that's just a modifier on the coring cost. How would I see claim cost? I could probably see it in my modifier list. Cost fabricate claims minus 10% because of... Is that his name? No. Is that one of these guys? No. I'm not sure what that is then. I don't think we got an idea that gives us cheaper cores. Like bureaucracy wouldn't give cheaper cores. Huh. Not sure what that is then. Not very important really, but helpful nonetheless. Okay. Confirmation of a problem. We will send a pious monk. Okay, nice. More Diplotech. Always good. So the peasants, they are jonesing for our baying for our blood. I don't think there's much we can do, really, to stop them at this point. We could harsh treatment them a whole bunch of times, but I mean, they're just going to rise back again. So I think all we can do, really, is hope they spawn in several stacks and then take them on separately. I think we did all we could with these guys for... Well, no, I didn't do this one. Do Corvée Labour. Get 1 extra national unrest. Or this one could actually be better. Get the stability increase interval as well. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll improve surf conditions. Just see if we can just get a couple of provinces to no longer be causing unrest. A holy fool has emerged in Hebaros, shocking the locals with his antics. We will set up... Yeah, honour him as a holy fool, sure. New mission. Prove legitimacy. Ooh, good. This one, I think, gives extra legitimacy per year. Not to mention the Diplo point, sorry, the Monarch point gain that we get just from completing it. That seems good. Yes, we do indeed. Improving our legitimacy. Good. An extra 1 per year. That's a huge increase. Hey, the corporation guild's finished. Marvellous. I wonder if it recalculates this on a monthly basis. 6.6. Let's see. Goes to, if it calculates on a monthly basis. Please don't crash on the autosave. Thank you. No, 6.6 still. So it doesn't recalculate immediately. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think the one fort in Constantinople is convincing the nobles and the states to not build anything in this whole region. Well, not this one, because that's probably being influenced by this fort, but it's pretty good for keeping the autonomy in this area low. Okay, there they go. I didn't notice they were just about to fire. Silly me. Oh, no. They fired on the gosh darn fort. Well, that's very unfortunate. Stop drilling. Do we go over there first? I think we do. Well, we probably go down here first. Oh, no, not via there. Not via there. We'll go down here first, and then we'll come back up here. We can't engage them straight off. We'd lose. Our morale's too low. But hopefully we can get there, beat them, and take back... We could use more soldiers, you're not kidding. And take back the fort before it gets too many ticks of replenishment of the garrison. That's my hope, anyway. Policy of tolerance has expired. I'm not sure we need to reinstate that right now. The conversion is going without it, it looks like. Ragusa has declared war on Venice again. Yeah, they actually have managed to establish a Catholic majority. Sorry, a what do you call, Orthodox majority up there in Venice. Moria, will you attach this army? I don't think they will unless we're at war. We don't have the supply to stand here, so we're going to stand back here for a second. Yeah, no, it's going to recover. It's already up to level 1. No, I clicked on the wrong province. 600 garrison. So, persecute other religions. Oh, we're gaining... Yeah, no question. We're gaining legitimacy. Do it. Okay, with 2200, I think we have a good shot to beat them here. We won't take a river crossing penalty. The 2-5 is the only general, so not much choice there. They've no general. That's good. Do peasants always spawn without generals? That might be the case. Our education level's gone back up again. Interesting. Oh wow, that was trivial. They must have some huge debuff. Let's leave one regiment there. We do have the great big benefit from what's it called? Drill. Since these armies are doing so well, so we take 10%. We're pretty much 100% drill on many of them, so 10% more damage, 10% less damage taken. Pretty great. Well, that peasant rebellion was a lot less trouble than I thought it would be. Annoying they managed to take this fort, but that's okay, you know. A little bit of devastation for a while. The fact that we didn't have an heir does mean that this guy's really nice and young, so he should rule for a long time before he dies. Cue symbol crash death of him, but, you know, hopefully not. Okay. Well, that's sorted at least. Which should solve the rebellion problem in most places. Do still have some Macedonian separatists over here. I'm surprised we still have separatism up here. I would have thought it had ticked away by now. We actually don't have any separatism here. Oh, but it's not our culture. Okay, that's why we're getting separatists there. Okay. I think that's right. If we had no separatism and it was our culture, then we'd get peasants rather than separatists. It's pretty good they were separatists, actually. We've got more peasants rising up. The divine right of the autocrators. The head of our religion has publicly declared that loyalty to the autocrator is a holy duty. Nice. Presumably, yeah. Extra legitimacy. Fantastic. Very good news. Okay. Easy win here. Good. And obviously, this one should get pretty soon as well. Is the cannon over here? No, it's over there. Fine. Well, this is level 2, isn't it? Yeah. It's not over siege. Not that we're taking attrition each month, but the I think you can still get disease outbreaks, even when just going after your own land. We are going to stop this civil war, possibly actually by getting enough legitimacy. awesomely enough. What do we actually need for this? 75. Right, yeah. How are we doing now? 70. Ooh, getting close to declaring Rome reborn. Confirmation of our metropolitan. Great. I'm glad that we had a head of religion who was compliant. Able to give us that boost. Right, step up the speed again. Let some time go. So we've got a fair amount of money right now. Do we have some... I want to have some sitting in the budget. Yeah, some down there. Okay. Continue correcting artisans here. No, that won't be necessary. I will, however, begin a program in some other places. Here especially with 10 Urban Pop. They actually only have a workshop. Okay, that should be the next thing. Let's get a corporation guild going over here as well. Nice, up to 14 Urban Pop here. Still just a large city on the subcontinent rather than continent. Fair enough, fair enough. Probably Paris is a pretty huge city at the start. Yeah, 33. Lombardia, only 11. They had that really nasty plague recently. But yeah, I think we should work on a corporation guild here, so we're going to keep saving up for that. And also, since we're going to do that, let's do some attracting qualified artisans to here. Here as well, maybe? Have we got a bonus from silk yet? Not from silk, from leather? I'm guessing... Guess before I look at it. Probably not, my guess. We actually do, nice. We have some leather. We also have a silk bonus. That's interesting. I don't think we're producing any silk. Is that a bug? Does silk, the bonuses never go away once you get them? That'd be interesting. Or we just have so much freaking... We've got piles and piles and piles of silk in Constantinople. Okay, cancel that. Truce with Venice is up. Well, honestly, we could do trade wars against Venice. Although they are allied to Naples. Which is a bit of a problem. Looks like they're sieging down Ragusa right now. You should just annex them, Venice. They're not going to stop going for those wars for their religious independence. Other than you could also just convert them to the one true faith of Orthodox, of course. That's another option. What was I going to check? Yeah, how close are we to getting 2 stability? I think probably as soon as we get 2 stability, I'm going to establish... Going to get the military... whatever it's called. What is it called? Reform the military administration? Reorganized military, that's the one. Yeah, seems sensible. Unhappy to the merchants. It's a shame. Cool, back into the top third of our legitimacy here, so it's gone white. Okay. I'm just considering seizing Tana from Genoa. Let's see. We can't go above 10 overextension. And Tarnov causes only 6%, and it's got 19 people. So we should be absolutely fine to do this. But they would actually say no. Yeah, well, relative worth of province is going to make it difficult to get them to accept that. Fair enough. How about you? You willing to give us a province? No. Trebizond? Trebizond ready to take vassalization? No. They are not ready to give us that. Who else might be? Get one off Eritrea. No. Once we beef up our army, we're going to be able to use that a lot. There's our conversion coming in. I think that gives us 100% religious unity. Yay! It may be temporary, but for now, glorious Orthodox. Spreading nicely here. Okay, good. Siege 1, which means the leader can go back over here. Okay, we are going to get these calls done well before the Civil War starts, and then get legitimacy back up. No problem. Wonderful. Truce with Fars has ended. Right, yes, because we white pieced them out, didn't we? Looks like the Jalarids, maybe, are making good progress towards unifying Persia. Just Fars they need to take out. Although if Fars still has the alliance with the Mamluks, which they don't, we probably tank the trust between the two of them by getting that separate peace. 1.5 yearly army professionalism, not bad. Not bad. Still getting up there. Almost up to 60%, which is nice. General cost. What are the best modifiers that you can get from these? Because this one under testing seems to be worthless. That's fairly worthless. That's fairly worthless. Not in multiplayer, they're vital in multiplayer. In single player, I really don't think they're that good. That one's pretty good, Conscription Army, but I'm going to turn it off again. There are no separatists over here now. Education level has gone down again. Yep, to be expected. The only separatists are over here. We should maybe deploy the troops ahead of time. I don't really want the separatists to win any sieges, because it adds separatism to the province. It doesn't vanilla. Can't remember if that does in MEIOU. Can't remember for certain anyway. I presume it does. Hey, another province converting over. Wonderful. They were convinced that they were just so unhappy. Some of the people here were so unhappy that the other people in the province had risen up in rebellion. They decided to accept the one true culture. New heir, 341. He's not ideal. Oh God, his wife certainly isn't ideal. He's pretty good though. Only 1 point below average. Certainly can't consider dropping him right now. Our prestige is negative. Seems like it will be forever with our current problems with the... Oh, she's strict, is she? Well, is that going for her at least? With the current problems with prestige from all the freaking monasticism events. Have we reduced church influence again from all these events? Not yet. Not yet. One easy way... Oh, do we have... Yeah, we still don't have 3 admin skills, so we can't do the appropriate land decision, unfortunately. Seek the blessing of the Holy Hermit. We could do this. I think you get legitimacy, don't you? Yeah, let's give it a try. Replace the Patriarch. No, no, no. I'm going to replace the Patriarch. You mad? That guy was a godsend. He gave us 16 legitimacy. Ooh, monthly autonomy change. Pretty good. We're not living in a very autonomous empire, though. In fact, we're so centralized. And we've got these nice ports and some key locations. Keeps communication efficiency really good. Obviously, up here, autonomy is terrible, but that should be temporary. Well, I'm certainly not going level 3, so sure. I think this will be good anyway. Getting the unrest down a bit is valuable. So we can do this. We just need the reformer. Or actually, having 90% manpower actually lets us do this. But, I mean, that's not going to happen. Rogue Privateer has expired. Good. Truce with Servia has ended, finally. Hey, Servia. I'm tempted to keep them now. Because we could have them take all this land for us. But we are over the Diplo limit. Only temporarily, though. Once we come back from the pilgrimage to meet that Holy Hermit, we won't be over the limit anymore. How's Vigilant Vassal integration? Can we get rid of any of the others? Yes. Aberon assimilation is complete. Restore the tribute. Increased tribute will be removed. No, that's fine. So we could integrate these guys. We have got, what, decent communication over here? So it's likely we'd maintain something like that with these guys. There's no urbanization over here. Oh, that's not so. There is actually a fairly nice city going here with a workshop and everything. And there is some marketplace, well, some stuff in the way of marketplace over here. Marketplaces, that is. I think I will finish catching up on Diplotech before I integrate them. Well, it's only 94 Diplo points. Sure. Let's do it now. I think being annexed increases their liberty desire. So we're going to have to turn off divert trade. In fact, that's not even enough. Well, we are improving relations with them right now. The Elder's Blessing. Nice. We'll thank him for his stuff. I don't think we want a Torrent of Heretics guy. We'll just thank him for the blessing. Pilgrimage is ended, which I think gives me back 1 Diplo rep. So hopefully that will affect their liberty desire enough. Not quite. Sailors rally to aid the army. Nice. New recruits must go where they are needed. Fantastic. Always good. Sorry about the motorcycle outside. I still got my window wide open. It's boiling here at the moment. Should we integrate them? Hey, the cause of finish. The ticking towards the civil war is over, and we're very nearly at 75 legitimacy. Life is once again pretty good. Let's state Western Bulgaria. Nice. And we could core it all, but I don't want to. Not least because I think the next one is the IT group, yeah. And I don't think we need to core it. As far as I know, there still is no benefit from having it cored, except the autonomy flaw. I might be missing something from M&T. It's entirely possible, but I don't think I am. Poland, who are you at war with? The Teutons, eh? Ooh, Poland broke off. Hungary's looking in a pretty weak position right now. It's a good time to go against Hungary, perhaps. Feed our subjects of Serbia back all their cores. Nice zero aggressive expansion growth. That's what we like to see. I think that could be very good. This land would make us so little money. Well, I don't know. It might make us some. But we're making very little from the similar land we have over here. But there is a lot less built here than in some of these provinces. Yeah, I think integrating is the right choice. Obviously, it's not progressing right now because they're not loyal enough. We improve with them a bit more. So, Poland, who are you with? Teutons. Oh, wow, Poland's going to get destroyed. Yeah, we should get some money off Poland. Hey, Poland. Do you want most of our men? How much are you willing to pay? 1.3 times. I'll take it. Wallachia. Military access. Moldova. Give me some military access. What was that expired? Sorry, I should have seen that. Just what that was. Here you go. 1.3 times. They can't afford it. Never mind. Poland's poor. Can't afford our glorious Roman armies. Confirmation of Metropolitan. Nice. Just cancel that military access before it costs us too much in the way of Diplo points. Yet more liberty desire. There, but that's okay. We can go work on that. Ooh, we can get royal marriage to them, actually. It costs us legitimacy, which is not really something I'm willing to do right now. It does pay back the legitimacy. With a cost of 3, I think it would pay back in, what is that, 30 years? They're not going to exist in 30 years, because we're going to annex them in 3. Huge amounts of manpower we have at our disposal now. I think throwing it all into a big war with Hungary could be very good. War dynamism isn't supposed to work for subjects, so Serbia isn't supposed to be able to get this stuff back through war dynamism, but I think they might be able to anyway. Because I think I've seen subjects gain provinces through war dynamism before. Up to 100,000 manpower cap. It's skyrocketing. As we bring the autonomy down here, it will steadily rise. And also just as the pop increases in our central area. Up to 16 urban pop in Constantinople now. Fantastic. Is it updated? Yeah, 12.2 leather produced here now. Fantastic. And, important centre of production. Did we keep the one down here? We did. Nice. And is the Hesvos one new? I think it might be. As we continue to increase the production in the region, we'll get more and more of these centres of production. And, of course, increasing the amount of production there will have increased the trade value. Let's see if it's... I think it shows here. No, I think I can see it here, though, right? Urban production revenue. Looks to be adding about maybe 2.5. Sorry, 3.5 ducats of trade value. Pretty nice. Although 8 trade value is that that's not 8 ducats of trade value that gets generated. I don't know the maths on that. I guess it's 8.47 times this. No, that wouldn't make sense because this is the rural good. This shouldn't be increasing production of rural good. I don't know. The value of the trade good is 0.41 and we produce 1.3. So that's the trade good value one being calculated. This one times the rural goods produced amount. But then it's being added to by all this other stuff. But yeah, I don't know what the calculation is that then turns that into the total local wealth. So Byzantium, oh, there it is. It's real simple. It's just that's the yearly amount. Okay, so Byzantium is currently creating 0.7 ducats of trade value per month to a yearly value of 8.47. Okay, that makes sense. Awesome. Just generally generating more wealth in our area is very, very good for us. Your trust with these guys can't be that high. Maybe I could make them break their alliance. Because they have positive prestige for our threat to be taken seriously, apparently. Yeah, fair enough. The international community is just going, no, you can't threaten us, you don't like monasteries. We only take seriously threats from people that love monasteries. Not the most sensible thing. Oh well. Looks like an HRE reform's about to get passed. I wonder how many people are backing the reform right now. Court. Our education level has changed once again. 44 for 74 against. He's close then. That number tends to swing very quickly as imperial authority exceeds 50. So, fair amount of money now. Not quite enough for the corporation guild over here. The Promised Land. I don't know. Did these guys ever leave? No, they're still here. I don't know. Maybe some portion of them left. I think we just keep letting them go. Thing is, I never see... Oops. Revolts. Simonis. Alright. This place can have the unrest. It probably won't rebel. Confirmation of Shopdown. Yes, whatever. Okay. I never seem to see large... What I was saying was I never seem to see large Jewish minorities down here. Like, there's some here. There's a small Jewish persecuted presence there. But I never tend to see many Jews show up in the Holy Land. So I wonder if that event actually just converts people. I don't know. The Empire does indeed run on paper. We're approaching that now. Of course, I'd love to get it and buy up a bunch of ideas while we had the good idea. The level 5 education would be very handy. Let's give the Great Nobles some gifts, maybe. No. No, let's not. Save up. Get that corporation guild built. There might well be more sensible things we could build. Basilica's not very important. Although having basilicas just everywhere could be good. It essentially, at the cost of, you know, about 130 per province. Oh no! Autosave crash. Darn it. Well, we're going to have to go back 6 months then. Unfortunately. Sorry about that. Well, it's about time to end the episode anyway. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the episode. Next time, we'll continue to consider the implications of building basilicas all over the place. But until then, see you next time. Bye-bye.